Oh my goodness. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody. I hope everybody knows we changed the time of the story time because we now have the Soul Confidence Seminar, who is so great.
So
Isn't
good.
it the best? I
Okay,
love.
I'm just gonna plug, guys, if you're watching this and you're not in it, get in it. There's still 2 more live sessions, and you need to watch the first 2 before coming, but it will not be a wasted second of your time. It is.
And the group. I mean, I just in
Oh,
love with everybody, right?
I'm in love with every person in the group.
Yeah. Yeah. So Abby, today we're going to talk about a holistic life.
Yeah, I love this.
Right. So because I had a huge wake-up call. Right? So for those of you that don't know me very well, I have dedicated my life to awakening, and I give everything I have to people that are interested in awakening. That's what I do every day, all the time, with everybody. I sow little seeds somewhere. I lead profound courses some other time, but it's all about awakening to who you really are, your soul. You are a soul having a human. And then I had how would you qualify it?
Epiphany?
An experience, an epiphany, well, but it was a very uncomfortable experience when I went into a space where I saw that I was not taking care of my human, right? So I'm very connected to the spiritual. I've always had an enormous wish to go back home. Frankly, my big life lesson was to love life and being alive. Is my main lesson. But so I have done a lot of work to love this incarnation and love being alive. And I can't say I am exactly a master at it, right? So I have a very strong body. I don't take care of it too much. I take it for granted. I don't eat perfectly. I don't exercise all the time. I give. I don't have practices to replenish my energy. I don't have structures. I work too long hours. I don't have rest time in between my students, like that. So I had this epiphany, and it was crystal clear. I tell you, it was really uncomfortable, where I saw that if I didn't put in the care for my human will stop breathing, will stop being alive. Now, I'm not sick or anything, but I got it crystal clear. If I want to go on bringing grace and the divine on earth, sharing the light that I'm able to transmit from the divine to the people that are interested in basking in that light, I need to take care of my human. So I am, from now on, putting in all the structures necessary. And it makes so much sense, right? It's so logical. I have dedicated my life to serve people. And if I don't have a human, I am not going to be able to do what I love doing.
Yes.
Right? So that makes me think about the law of rhythm in life, right? Everything, you always reap what you sow. You always get what you give. There is this perfect equilibrium, this perfect balance in life. And there is also horizontally and vertically. You need to take care of your spiritual life as much as you need to take care of your human life.
Yeah, absolutely. And I heard you say, you've dedicated your whole life to serving others. And, many of you may know this and you may not. I have, I'm grateful to know Sophie, beyond just these calls, where I get to see how much you are giving. And like you said, you can even have a tendency to over give. And I'm sure many of you see yourself in that. I know I have spaces where I do that. And, I think, Sophie said, I've dedicated my life to serving others. And then we always hear about bringing that back to ourselves and we forget. like to serve yourself at that same level, to create that same space for yourself that you create for everyone else. And I say that because I know that many people watching this can really relate to that. It's really easy to put it all out there and to not bring that back here. It's easy.
Yes, like but sometimes in life there is a circumstance that is an emergency, or we have to take care of somebody physically, somebody sick or whatever. The first thing that goes out is self-care.
Oh, the first.
And then you're exhausted. Then you can't actually take care of that person because you're too tired.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's part of, you know, in popular culture, we hear a lot about like boundaries and learning to say no, but this is where it's actually very powerful to see that in integrity. It's not just about like, oh, this is my boundary, or no, no, no. It's really getting comfortable. I mean, I'm learning this now. That's why I can share it. Like, it's really getting comfortable with the process of creating such a loving and safe space for yourself that you know really clearly when it's a yes and when it's a no. Doesn't mean you just start knowing everything by any means. It just means you have a relationship with yourself that's so profound, with your soul, with your alignment, that's so profound that you're willing to give yourself those yeses and nos authentically.
And it's so logical too. Nothing can be left out. It's not possible. Not you, not another. It's got to be total equilibrium, right? So this call, everybody, just look, where is there a, how do you say, disequilibrium? How do you say, imbalance?
Yeah, imbalance is great. Yeah, where is there an imbalance
in your life?
Yes. Yes. And it can be the other way, by the way, just throwing that out there. There can be a lot of like, oh my God, I'm taking care of myself so much and doing this and doing that and meditating and working out and eating right, that you then forget to go out into the world. So look.
Yes. Yeah, well, this one I'm not there yet.
Yeah, no, me neither. Maybe we
Yes,
just
I see. I have a neighbor that she exercises 2 or 3 hours every day.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm looking at her saying, really? She said, yes, I feel so good. She loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I know my wife is that way. Just, you know, happy 2 or 3 hours a day with working out hard and
Amazing, right?
amazing.
All right, but I really get as a divine distinction, equilibrium,
Right.
total balance, utmost integrity.
Yeah.
Whenever, and we go back to that, whenever the connection between your soul and your human is in danger,
Yes.
then you need to put back the harmony, right? It's all about harmonious balance.
And I think what you said in the call, which was amazing, which I won't get deeply into, about really being able to trust how you feel. How did you know you were out of balance? Because you were starting to get drained. Like, pay attention to what point in the day are you so drained and what happened before that? Or at what point in the day do you feel kind of heavy and tired? What happened before that? You know, really paying attention, checking in here.
Yes, otherwise you'll have what happens to me is that I think my guide are so tired of me being so stubborn that I don't listen, that they hit me with an epiphany that it took me 48 hours to recover.
Exactly. Every once in a while, our guides need to just hit us over the head and
yeah. Wake up.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, everybody, please comment, like, you know how it is, so that we get more people, the more the merrier.
That's right.
Share this group with some people, and
Please do.
we love you, and we'll speak to you next week.
We love you. Bye, everyone.